Crush Capella live here. Yeah, Chris Capella live. Woo. Players coming up. It's kind of weird how the broadcast on air makes the game a little smaller. Hopefully they don't fuck with me. Yeah, behind you. Homies in there smoking, they ain't smoking with me. Shit. Let's get her done, hole one. The broadcast started. Start broadcasting. Press the share button and then select broadcast settings. Ooh, it's TPC Sawgrass. TPC Sawgrass here. It's nice. It's a nice Sunday afternoon or Sunday evening in the real world. But we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. Now we're gonna get it. Now we're gonna get it. 2 minutes. However laps now. We have 0 viewers.
NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race. It's live opening round coverage of the Players. All set to go.
The leaders at
We
-7.
take you to the first hole.
Frank, you've been there so many times.
Yeah, I use the
really
tracer.
nothing like the first tee of a brand new championship.
The thought of the unknown, the beauty of
I
sport,
don't care. I play
you
half
and the
pro.
golf course. Doesn't get any better, Rich.
I play half pro, boy.
Pretty good drive here.
Another straight one.
That's an absolute tracer right there. In the fairway and well over 320 yards. This is a good-looking shot. Well, that's how you
We'll put it
play
in
the
the hole,
game
guys.
right there.
Don't
knock it on the
test
green and
me.
give yourself a good look at
We'll
birdie.
make it land right
You
in
don't want to
the
let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point.
Ooh,
That's not how you
hard.
picture it, Frank, when you step on that first tee.
No, you'd like to go back to that first tee right now and start again.
Frank, you can see by the reaction, it has been that kind of week. Just a few too many pars.
I don't know, viewers. I don't know, friends.
Second hole, it's a par 5.
You'd
Super
think birdie
cool.
or eagle off this
Like,
tee
makes your
would feel a
screen
lot
smaller,
during the
though, kinda.
Players' Championship, but once again, you have
Because
to move
you're
that
on
tee
the
shot right
air.
to left. But be careful of those pines.
Getting set for this next shot from the rough, what does the player need to be careful of here, Frank?
Well, this is where we're going to see exactly how good they are because, you know, that's not exactly the best lie, but it's sort of doable if you know what you're doing.
Good chance at one. Coming out of the rough and right up next to the hole. 12 feet still to go. So 2 under early on. Frank, a nice mix of holes to start. So here we go with a par 3, the third.
very narrow at the front of this green, and that bunker too, you don't actually see it off the tee, the back left bunker, and it sneaks into that left side. So if that flag is on the left, just be careful.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on that. Easy birdie.
Could really use this one. It's for birdie.
Needs a few more of those. That was a good birdie.
Yeah, this time, that one gets him in the top 10.
And now back over to the fourth. A couple of birdies already on the card. Still early, Frank, but we've seen some solid play.
This is exactly how you want to start the first round of the tournament, Rich. That's beyond long.
That is a sensational play right there, and you have to think that the little helping breeze gave that a nice boost.
He can't be that good.
In the hole, baby.
Frank didn't take notice of that name until right now.
In the hole.
And it started to send a whole
Hashtag
ripple
hole
through
out.
the tournament.
Frank, how about this par 4 fifth?
I lost count the number of bunkers here, off the tee and sort of in play with the second shot if you're in trouble, or even the one that's sort of left and long. Really good par 4 though. Fairway somehow has to be achieved if you want to reduce this par 4 to just a simple two-shotter.
Simple two-shot. I'll drive it 371 yards.
Straight down the middle.
Frank now getting set for the second
My
shot.
guy's
Here at the
overall is
fifth.
only like 82.
Relatively big green or flat
Just got
green.
my driver
Got to be careful. If you miss it on the left,
200.
especially in that left rough just short of the bunker, it's a little devilish of a chip.
Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green. Oh, can't hide the flagstick from that man.
Right next to it.
Just 5 feet
I
left.
know y'all seen that did it right.
Racking them and stacking them right now. 6 under par for the tournament. Frank, you don't want to get too cute with that second shot here at the sixth.
I remember many a time, Rich, when they put the flag right of center. You try and hit it a little bit too close, those palm trees all of a sudden come into play. Hits one of those, that ball can go anywhere.
Good strike, good lie, good chance to attack the pin. Frank, how do you size up the approach shot now at the sixth?
Ideally, you'd want to have a good yardage in here. Something where you can hit a nice, high, lofted short iron to make sure that you don't mess with those palm trees.
In the hole. 2 of them, Cody. Twice
putter,
now.
no problem.
Twice.
Slams that into the
Hashtag hole out. Hashtag hole out. That's the name of the video. Is hashtag hole out.
Frank, you surprised to see that name on top of the leaderboard?
Yeah,
I am
yeah, I want to lead
surprised
a
to see
board.
the name, but
Motherfucker,
not
you
that
ain't
style
getting
of golf
6
league.
holes to get
Great
negative 8.
performance, especially
We're not
tee to
doing
green.
it.
You don't often see people
10-4.
start that quickly.
Level 97. Motherfucker. The tag is, in the video, the tag is hashtag hole out. I've holed out twice now. You're on the air. No viewers. 0 comments. You wanna play this round? Huh?
NBC Golf Channel, season long race for the FedEx Cup.
For the
Today,
FedEx Cup.
it's live second round coverage of the
Live
players.
second round. You see all the shit I unlocked? I got a new Nike.
That appeared to be a good strike right there, Frank. Frank, that ball's sitting up like it's on plush carpeting.
Rich, if you and I had lies like that every time, we'd still be playing this game for a living.
In the hole. In the hole, Cody.
Frank, this is just an absolute
Hashtag hole out.
An eagle when the lead widens. Here we are at the
What?
8th at Pete Dye's
video?
famed
It's on
stadium
YouTube,
course
yeah.
at the TPC
Get on
Sawgrass,
YouTube
Bridgeport,
right now. You
alongside
can probably
Frank
watch it
Novello.
live.
Frank, this is a hole that I really
Type
like.
in Novocaine 5
And
first.
players do too, Rich, especially off that back tee.
Or you just
where
Google
it must be
something
about
like that,
80
something,
yards of
surely
shoot that you
YouTube
go
or
through
something, I'm
before
sure it's on
the
there.
hole actually starts to open up. And this green, 11 bunkers in
Or you
total
could
around the whole
You
putting
could
surface.
Google, or you could YouTube hashtag hole out, capital H, capital O, and out. I don't know, might come up like that. A lot of stuff is going to be tagged hole out though.
This looks like it's going to find the target.
Outstanding strike right
Trying
there.
to get the land
Right
in
off
there.
the center of the club face. And a good chance for birdie. Been pretty good all day from this distance. Just trying to take care of business.
I don't know how you'd find it. I'll have to find out once I'm done with it, maybe. What?
You get the sense now with that birdie that our young star, so explosive, is setting himself up for a big weekend run.
outstanding tee shot.
Yeah, ball sitting up. You don't have to worry about the wind or anything there. You just take a full-blooded cut at the second shot from here.
Second from an excellent lie.
Good swing, good shot yet again.
That is an excellent play
That was a hard shot. You see that go over those trees like that?
Giving him another good look. Getting set now over the putt.
Barely went over the motherfuckers.
Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall.
Fuck you, Jordan
Right now at
Speed.
the ninth, this really is one of my favorite par fives in the entire sport.
And I certainly enjoy watching people play it today, Rich. It used to be unreachable, but the longer hitters now, we're starting to see them go for this par 5 regularly in 2. And the reason why, they start to hit the drive more down the right now than what they used to. People used to try and go down the left side. The right side, it hugs the water, but you get a better view of the
Look at that,
second
dude,
shot.
like rip it. Look at this. Rip it right across the trees.
Frank, that one is long, and it is
We'll
straight.
put it in the
Well, in
hole.
baseball, that's a home run. In golf, that is a huge advantage over everybody else that plays the game. You imagine just teeing up on every hole knowing that you've got 20 or
mean
plus
that.
yards
Like I'm about to put it in the
over
hole.
your fellow competitors?
Granted, I'm using the whole aiming courser thing, and there's people online that don't even use this and do all this. I don't care. I play this game to have fun, people. I play it to have fun. Not to make myself mad, freak out, throw the controller. What's the point of playing a video game? If you ain't putting it in the hole. Put it in the hole. What I tell you? What I tell you, people?
That is a tremendous shot right there. Touch, nerve.
Hashtag hole out. Hashtag hole out.
Now to the 11th, par 5.
Good tee shot, and then you certainly think about hitting a hybrid or a lofted fairway wood into this green that's really narrow, one of the narrowest on the golf course. There's a little pot bunker left of this green when you go for 2 that often swallows up that second shot if it's a little bit too conservative. But there's a lake there. Seen more than one ball splash in the pond over the years.
Let's go for an albatross.
Right in the heart of the fairway, green light special. Impressive play so far into these heavy winds. You could say he's just been breezing through this round.
Shit.
That is just an outstanding shot right there. And now a chance for an eagle.
Just sensational golf, and he finishes it off with an eagle.
Down to the par 4 12th, and it's a pretty short hole, Frank.
Yeah, Pete Dye often doesn't get enough credit for his short par 4s. This is a great example where one of the features of it is the blind second shot, just to give you a little bit of doubt on judging the distance.
Good looking shot right here. That's one of the more depressing sights in golf. You hit a good one, and then it just sucks back too much spin off the green.
On the green, and a chance for birdie. Trying to make yet another birdie.
Cocky. Should
made
have
it.
went home.
So all the scores have been posted for round number 2, and look who is on top of the leaderboard, Frank.
Yeah, with 2 very solid rounds of golf. Key right now, just stay out of your own way and keep it up. The pressure will start to build. We know that as you get closer to the end of this tournament.
Bullshit.
What?
No, it looked like it was set to go in. The thing had it set to go in, but it hit the fucking right before the hole, and it hit the pin and came right out. Oh, I still got birdie on it.
Are you still on the air?
Yeah.
Can people hear you talking?
Yeah, surely. So the microphone's hooked up. Ain't no one watching though. Look. I don't really have. I don't have any friends to like notify or anything on PlayStation, but people that like get on there and like look at Roy McIlroy shit can watch it. This is a major too.
NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live third-round coverage of the players. There really is nothing like it in golf. The stadium course at TPC Sawgrass, home to the Players' Championship. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo. And what a golf course, Frank. And obviously the most famous hole is that little island, par 3, 17th. And it's the ultimate hold-your-breath moment. When that ball is airborne on a Sunday afternoon, you don't know. Wet or dry, victory or agonizing defeat.
It's certainly a great temptress, and it's fitting in this golf course that was created for 2 reasons by Pete Dye. It was created to be a cliffhanger of sorts and to test the great players of the world. And of course, it was built with natural viewing in mind. So it's the perfect stadium venue for this championship.
These winds have held up all day long, definitely playing a part in the shot making we're seeing out there today.
You know what it is? You want me to be honest with you? What is that? Oh, it's not. His name's James, right? I think he'll be in at least the top 5. Surely, because he's so smooth, like everybody likes him, you know? No one really hates him. Huh? Oh.
line, and I think that one's headed for the rough.
Wait. Pause. Shit.
Get a cage. Roman.
Frank, it makes the game easy when you play it from the fairway.
Especially when you play it from a lie like that.
Frank, what's the best way to get at this first hole?
Ideally, you want to go with a short iron. Makes it easier to keep the ball on the right level.
And it is in.
Amazing. Amazing.
Hashtag hole out.
Second hole here at Sawgrass, 532-yard par 5. Frank, considered one of the easier holes on the golf course, is that right?
Yeah, you don't have to hit it miles down there. Anything that turns a little to the player's left certainly helps. There are some trees down the left side. Just want to avoid those.
You want to get to what they call the gauntlet, 16, 17, and 18 with a chance. 16 is the reachable par 5. You can make eagle there. And then the final two holes, you just want to steer clear of trouble. Though, with bold play, and you mentioned it with Craig Perks, you could make birdies.
It really is a case of mind over matter when you look at those holes. You're right. If you took away the water, you'd think they're three nice holes. But it wouldn't be the same. You intimidate the player as he plays 15. He's well aware of the finishing three holes.
Frank just continuing to make the game look easy.
This just shortens the whole golf course up when you can hit it that far.
Here we go. Frank, that is how it's done.
Yeah, take a gross of those. That is a lesson in itself.
And now a chance for eagle. Frank, how rare would this be if this putt drops?
Well, this is I'd like to say once in a lifetime, but on the odd occasion we do see back-to-back eagles, but it certainly is something to watch.
Setting up for the third hole here at TPC Sawgrass, relatively short par 3 at 177 yards.
But you've got to carry that ball at least 4 or 5 yards onto this green, even when it's firm.
This is a good-looking shot. Superb shot.
Well, it's as good as it's going to get. There's going to be no worries about making that one.
Birdie putt coming up. The par on this hole yesterday. So, Frank, what do you think of the start so far?
Rock solid. Very impressed.
Hole number 4 here at TPC Sawgrass. 384-yard par 4 deep fairway bunker to the right of the landing zone. You want to avoid that. What else is there to look out for, Frank?
Those huge mounds on the left, they're just as penal, really, as the bunker on the right. So this is one where you have to pick an object in the distance. Really focus on that.
Frank couldn't ask for anything more.
Just a lie there, too. It is sitting up like it's teed up.
Second shot. Good look at the green. Frankie appears to be in control of his game in the early going.
I like what I'm seeing out there, doing all the basic things at a very, very high level, getting the ball in play. That helps set up the next shot. Next shot gets on the green. That's how it sets up the birdie putt. It's one thing leading to another.
Birdie try up next.
Frank going for another birdie here.
Just to get on a real roll.
Hashtag bullshit. Should have went the hole.
Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie.
It was close.
What a day it's been. Frank, that front page of the leaderboard has been looking good all week.
You're exactly right, Rich. I think our winner is certainly going to come from that list right now. I'm excited for tomorrow's final round.
If I was me, I'd wanna be me too. No wait. If I was you, I'd wanna be me too. Yeah. If I was you, I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. Level 98 now.
NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live final round coverage of the Players. Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot.
It was almost like that's what he wanted to do, but why would you want it to run over the back?
Hashtag hole out.
No way! He holed it, Frank.
Great pitch up.
Now one of the most
Hashtag
demanding
that was
holes
a
on this golf
fucking
course.
alligator standing behind me when I was shooting.
481-yard par
I don't know if
4.
anybody noticed
If
that.
ever you want a litmus
But I
test
think
at
it was about to
TPC
fucking
Sawgrass
eat me.
on who's playing well, check the tee shots on 14. If you stripe it down here,
I'd have been
you
like,
know you're
Chubbs.
driving the ball well. Too often we see people messing with the mounds on the right.
You can see a little bit off balance on the tee, and that one is going to be in the rough. Pretty good result right there, considering.
It looked rough all the way.
Exactly.
Hashtag commentators are retarded.
Frank halfway home on maybe the toughest par 4 in the golf course.
Yeah, for some reason, for such a big green, it's always hard to get that second shot close.
Well, so do what? Yeah. Did you just see that stupid video where it shows that? That's not real. I mean, I seen a video where it showed that, and a lot of people said it was fake. There we go. I'd be fucking knocking people out. That's what's up. Mask. I'm gonna fucking freak out. Everyone's gonna put their Mewtwo and shit. Like, that's gonna suck though, because then everyone's gonna have one, you know. Well, I wish like somehow they would. I don't know, like make it on. If there was only like one of each, that'd be insane. You wouldn't even play. You'd quit. It's gonna bring business and shit. Dude, you should watch me. I'm live. I'm on the air right now. On PlayStation. I'm on the air. Like, if you got on your PlayStation, you could look up my gamer tag, and I'm on the air. Yeah, like I'm live playing golf. It's called hashtag hole out, and I've already holed out like 6 times. Like where I hit it and it just lands in the hole. It's a 48-minute video so far. I don't have any viewers, but it's okay. It's gonna be on YouTube. You have to. You don't lie to me. You're at the park right now, aren't you? No, I'm just kidding. You're like, I'm playing right now. I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready for him. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure. Like, that's what Ryan does. He just keeps the ones he catches and evolves some of them, and like he's at such a high level now. Everything he catches is almost 1,000. Yeah. You imagine what them people they're like level Yeah, can you imagine what them people are like level 29 and level 30? Some of them people that are in... I seen that girl in downtown that's level 29. She's got to be level 30 by now. I know, but can you imagine what she's catching? What she's getting? You know she is, dude. She's got them ultra balls and shit. Fucking great balls and berries and shit. You know she's catching them. Yeah, but just imagine someone who's like, I bet you get a higher chance at a higher level. Because I'm starting to get more ultra balls and shit. Or great balls. Yeah, I'm starting to get more great balls at Pokestops. Yeah. So imagine if you're level 30 and you hit Master Balls, you barely get any Master Balls at a Pokestop, but you get a shit ton of motherfucking Ultra Balls. I know.
Well, there's a big green, and they're going to use every inch of it.
Yeah.
Midway through this back nine, could use this birdie here at the 14th.
Yeah.
But he's going for back-to-back birdies.
Think
He's
it's
trying to
gonna-
jumpstart this round.
Some momentum moving in the right direction.
Oh, you know they will be. People will be fucking stampeding over people. I will. I'm gonna knock somebody, knock somebody out over it.
That was a good-looking putt, just not falling right now.
No, sadly, he's going to be disappointed.
So they'll tap in.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I hear. Like, that's cool with me. I want Zapdos.
Did the job right there. Frank, the 15th hole certainly has
That'd
the
be
respect of the professionals.
But you're right. This is a
Start
positional
training
hole.
that. You don't think it's
just
gonna
keep the ball
rain
down the
tonight?
left
I mean,
center.
it said like a 40%
Can't go too
chance from
far,
like
though, because
2
you'll
to
get
5
blocked out
a.m.
or
or
you'll
some
run
shit
out of
on
fairway.
Google.
From there, it's really about knowing where the flag is,
Really
what
not.
position on the screen, because this is
It was a-
another
it was
green
a
that's
low
not
chance.
flat.
I mean,
If
it's
the
only said
second
like
shot lands on
40
the
or
wrong portion of the
50%
green,
or
it'll
something like
finish
that.
well
I
away
can't
from the
remember what
hole.
it said now. I don't think it would.
This is definitely not going down the fairway.
It doesn't look good. I think it's going to be in the deep rough. You have to think he'll be happy with that, given that it looked like it was headed right for the rough.
Yeah, it looked like that was the only place it was going to finish, but, well, it's a little bit unexplainable. Let's see what he does from here now. Lucky break.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on there. Easy birdie.
Made a par in his previous round. This time, it's for birdie.
Hit the pin. What should give you like the old Tigers
And
would,
in for birdie.
or old PGAs, what do they call them? The pin seeker or whatever, pin.
Frank,
or
I think
something,
one of
you
the
know,
things that fans
experience
love
points for hitting
about
the
this
pin.
gauntlet, 16,
Like,
17,
pretty
and
badass,
18,
you ask me.
each hole has that sort of hold your breath moment. Certainly 17, we know when that ball's in the air, you're holding your breath. Is it wet or dry? 16, same on that second shot. You're holding your breath wondering, where is it? Right in the water or left with a chance for 3?
That's why you don't want to get too sloppy on that tee shot. A lot of people look at 16 because there's a wide fairway and they think just get it down there. But the extra 10 or 15 yards, there's a little ridge down that left side. If you catch that, the ball will kick a good 20 yards further forward. 20 yards is too close. I'd much rather go into 17 with a 4-iron than a 2-iron.
Good tee shot, right in the fairway, and plenty long. This could be a huge momentum swing here, Frank.
Yeah, one more good swing, and he's going to have an eagle putt coming up. I know you don't want to get ahead of yourself, but it is well on the cards.
Oh, it looked like he caught a flyer right there, Frank.
Well, I don't know what he caught, but this is way too much.
Wow, lucky break right there, Frank.
Well, that's what everyone else is going to say, except him.
That's how you keep a round going, making from that distance. Frank, you know what's great about 17?
At 17, par 3 at the Players, TPC Sawgrass,
What's
surrounded
the
by
first
water.
question they're always asked?
Did you hit the green?
What'd you make at 17? What'd you do there?
Yeah, but you know what the best thing about playing with your buddies in 17? Is when they hit it in the water.
Not looking good, Frank.
No, I think it's wet. Rich, it's gone.
In the hole.
He's
You do
got
not
an ace.
see that every day. That
just got an
is a
ace.
hole-in-one. Wow.
Hole in one at the 17th at TPC Sawgrass.
Now to the
people,
18th hole.
on
here at
air
TPC
live.
Sawgrass,
No one was watching, but
462-yard
it's
par
cool.
4, Frank, and another example of
recording.
visual intimidation from
That
the
just
designer,
happened.
Pete Dye.
Didn't
Those
give me
wooden
no
bulkheads that go
bum,
all the
bum,
way
bum,
down the
bum,
left
bum,
side of
bum,
18
it
give you like an
went
optical
home, yeah.
illusion, Rich. And there's not a single fairway bunker on the right to give you something specifically to aim at. So you've got to fixate on one of those trees. This is not a hole where you want to be looking at anything other than a specific target.
Paying attention like a little kid at school, Frank. That baby's sitting up.
Sitting up, it's got the best view as well. You don't even need binoculars from where that ball is.
Hashtag hole out. Hashtag hole out. I think I just said that. I called that, right? Yeah.
Ooh, what a shot right there.
Hashtag
Beautifully done.
hole out. Pretty awesome.
That's why you play the game.
Got an
to
ace
stack
and
up the
then
wins. Great effort right there.
Smashed out the last hole in 18. Made an 8 on the bag. That was savage. With only like, I think 4 holes. They let me play. They let me play 5 holes. Yeah, you better pay me. Getting paid that paper. Paying the golfers. I wonder if y'all noticed in between each round it said weird stuff like cutting the grass or feeding the wildlife or feeding ducks, whatever. It just say something weird when it was loading stuff, calculating leaderboard and this and that. Yeah, Christopher Compela won the Players Championship on Sunday for his 32nd PGA Tour title. Count him. 3-2, 3-2, 32, 32nd. In his 10th time this season. Compela finished with a final round of 8 under, 64 to close out the victory. Alright, people. Well, we just made it official, an hour and 15 seconds of broadcasting time. Have a nice day. I'm out of here. Golf Master, Novocaine, 501st Infantry of the Clone Army, not the Empire. I'm Republican. I'm just kidding. Republic, no, Rebels, Rebels. But have a good one, you know, whole out. Like I say, hashtag whole out. Keep it real.